Hello everyone, I wanted to give you a little tour of the garden area here before I start harvesting things like crazy. The interesting thing about this whole setup here is none of it is being grown with dirt, and so it's all somewhat unconventional. I'm going to start with this little unit here, which was a summer project a couple years ago. It involves aquaponics, and so right now is a good time of the day because sometimes you can't really see the fish. I think you can kind of see the fish in there. There's like 20 fish, and they're bluegill and there's catfish. And what happens is you can see water pumping in right here, there. So that's the input of water. And then here is the output of water right there. And it flows out this tank right there. And what happens is you got all this this clay here. This clay has got it's aerated, and so it's got a lot of surface area. That's where the bacteria live. This system of aquaponics is all about the bacteria. They are the MVPs. So essentially what happens is this fish waste, the fish are eating in there. I do have to feed the fish. That's my input. The fish are eating, and then the water with their fish waste gets pumped through here, and this whole thing fills up. But the bacteria start converting all that ammonia in the fish waste into usable forms of nitrogen for the plants. And so, and to be honest, I'll show you the other stuff. I used to have, you can grow anything you want to in here. But right now I've got a lot of kale and chard, which is taken over. Actually, that's all chard. There's an aloe plant. There's another one back here. And what happens is this thing fills up. Here's a bell siphon pump. And so it fills up until it's to the top of that pipe, which is the height of all this what's called what are these clay pebbles called? Hydrotron. That's it. And so what happens is, because of the way this thing is set up, it's a bell siphon, and it floods and drains this whole bed. So it fills up, and then it completely drains it. And that's good for these plants because their roots get aerated, because a lot of plants don't want to have their roots in the water all the time. Actually, it just started to kick. So see that down there? That's the drain cycle. So that's coming from right up there, that bell siphon drains right down there. And then what happens is now all that water has been converted into nitrogen, there's nitrates in there. And now these types of plants can grow. So I don't have a whole lot in there right now because we've been eating it, but I keep rounds of lettuce going in there. You can see some little ones. And then what happens is, actually you can see the root system coming through, and you can see right there, that's a pump. And you see that white pipe? So basically that pumps all the water back through here, through there, up there, and out there. And then so it's a cycle. And I will mention I've got an overflow over there just in case, because you got to get everything dialed in. But this is a pretty nifty system. It's been a lot of fun. It is sustainable food on steroids. And so I'm going to hit pause here, and then I'm going to show you the other stuff that I grow, which is through hydroponics. So this is aquaponics, which is a combination of aquaculture, like fish farming, and hydroponics, which means you're growing without soil. Okay, see you next time.